Hello chess lovers, I have a very impressive king hunt for you, with the white pieces playing Daniele Vocaturo and his opponent is Tiger Persson. The game was played in 2009 at Reykjavik Open. Vocaturo started with e4 and e6 by Persson. French defense d4, d5, knight c3, bishop b4, black is going for Winawer variation e5, c5, a3, black is capturing on c3, b takes c3, knight e7, this is all standard stuff. Now the main move is queen g4, using the fact that the dark color bishop is exchanged and white is starting to exploit the weaknesses of the king side, or white is playing knight f3, later bringing the bishop on a3 square and exploiting the weakness of a3 f8 diagonal, but instead we see h4. Knight c6, and white is also pushing the h-pawn once again. h5, queen a5, bishop d2, protecting the pawn, bishop d7. Of course, playing h6 and stopping the pawn's further advancement would have been better, but we see bishop d7, h6, g takes h6, rook b1, black castles queenside, rook b5, and a bad move by Persson, queen takes a3. This is exposing black's queenside too much. It was better to place the queen on a4 square, but instead after rook b5 we see queen takes a3, and now this is starting to become very dangerous for black. In return, white is capturing on c5, a6, queen b1, bringing more and more pieces on the queen side in order to target black king. King c7 and c4, trying to open up the position. But at the same time, this is allowing black to play b6, trapping white rook. By the way, capturing on c4 is not a good idea because white has rook h3 move. Suddenly this rook is switching into the attack from the third rank. Again, a very standard rook maneuver in the Winawer variation. If queen a4, then rook takes c4 and then rook b3. Black should give up his queen, otherwise there can be some checkmating ideas. Later rook b8 and then the queen will come. That's why after c4 we see b6, and now comes c takes d5, and there it goes, we see the rook sacrifice on c5, d6 check, and the pawn on d6 square just becomes a monster. King c8, rook h3, there it goes, the rook is also coming, queen a4, rook b3, white is not even capturing the knight on e7. Vocaturo evaluates the powerful pawn on d6 square higher than this poor knight. We see rook b3, knight d5, d takes c5, rook g8, c4, knight e7, again no capturing on e7, we see knight e2, but this also allows black to collect the white pawns. We see queen takes c4, knight c3, and black is also capturing on c5. Knight e4, but in return white is getting a very active knight. Queen takes e5, capturing the pawn on e5 as well, and finally we see d takes e7, knight takes e7, and there it goes, we are starting a king hunt. Rook b8 check, sacrificing the second rook as well. Queen takes b8, bishop takes a6 check, king c7, bishop a5 check, king c6, queen c2 check, king d5, queen d3 check. Look at this king on d5 square. No, these guys are not playing king of the hill. This is a real chess and white is hunting black king. Bishop c3 check, king f5, knight d6 check, king g5, queen g3 check, king h5, and the bishop retreats on e2 square, giving a check, and after rook g4 we see queen takes g4 checkmate. What a checkmate. White pieces were just chasing black king all over the board, and finally white is checkmating black king. This was truly a spectacular king hunt. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing attack, don't forget to give the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. More crazy games are coming. Thanks for watching and I wish you good luck.